Welcome you all, my dear youngsters. Wish and pray you are doing well in all your aspects of life. May you improve moment by moment, day by day, for yourself and the world at large. May that inspiration, preparation, and performance is never lost from you. With these wishes, our today's three programs. Program 1, prayers. Program 2, one short thought of the day. And the third topic is from the Geeta, the message. Short and sweet. Start the prayer as every day, three times Om. Prayer for being together. Guru Mantra, Ganapati Mantra, Saraswati Mantra, and Hanumat Mantra. In 2, 3, 4 days' time, we will change the mantras. We will teach you some other beautiful mantras. Now we will do this. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai. तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः ॐ सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणे विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः ॐ बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वा पटुत्वं च हनुमत् स्मरणात् भवेत् ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः May Hanumanji fill your bosom with these 8 qualities. May Mother Saraswati take different forms to bless you with all the required wisdom. May Ganapati remove all the obstacles. May the Guru be with you to guide with the light of knowledge all the time. May you with anybody, you with me here in the class, tune in such a way that the togetherness and the interaction gives great benefit of illumination for both of us. These are the meanings of the prayers we have done now. Now today's thought. Very simple, you all know it. Very easy. Success gives us joy. We have to be joyful in life because joy is fulfillment of life. Then to succeed, we always should understand three are the main components. Three components are one, our own efforts. Second is the help of all the people, things, etc. around. Third one is the grace of Bhagavan. These three make a thing a success, any of the endeavors. All the three are important. But among them, even though finally it is God's grace gives us success, but that will never come to us unless the God's form in the form of the world around is there, their help we take. And we have right to ask others' help only when we ourselves perform from our own side with whatever the resources, talents, knowledges we have. It is always first my effort. With that only success. Beyond my capacity, then take the help of others. In spite of others' help doesn't work, then pray to God. Prayer to God to escape taking help from others and putting our own efforts, not putting our own efforts to escape from efforts is not prayer to Lord. It is not appreciated by the God. Is it clear to you? It is not appreciated by God. He first says, I gave you resources, you work first to work. Prayer devotion is not a escapism. It cannot promote laziness. First, we have to work diligently, wholeheartedly, with all the abilities, capacities, and with all the due efforts put. Then comes the second one, help from others. And we are such a stupid egos. Especially as youngsters ना, नहीं किसी का मेरे को मदद नहीं चाहिए. One type is भीख मांगा, सबको भीख मांगने वाले. Other side extreme is what? No, I don't want anybody's help. Both are wrong. भीख मांगा नहीं बनना हमको. We have to put our efforts duly deserve. Due efforts लगाकर deserve करना. So too need not be arrogant. We should take help from the people. Why? Because without others' help, how much ever arrogant you are, you cannot survive. You may not observe it, but in our life, every moment we are in million ways are depending on everything being outside. We depend on the five great elements. We will depend on the nature. We depend so many small bacteria which are doing their own work in the body, on the body, outside the body. If the bacteria is not there, the milk will not become curd. All the dirty things won't get disintegrated quickly. सब बैक्टीरिया है तो कर रहा है वो. वहां से शुरू करो. तो in everything we are taking help of others. The parents, they gave us birth. You wear the clothes which we are wearing. Just if you observe पीछे जा करके, इस हमारे कपड़ा पहनने को बिना उसका जो बेशर्म रहते हैं, how many people have worked? Who has plowed the land? Who has sown the seeds? Who got that cultivation of the cotton? Who plucked the cotton, which is a very tedious job. I have done it once. कॉटन फील्ड जाकर वो निकलता ही नहीं, खींचो तो हाथ से फिसल कर उड़ जाता है. पकड़ना है, बैग में डाला, रुकता नहीं. सो लाइट इट इज. Who has plucked that? And who has packed it? Who has sold? Who has bought? Then who has purified it? एक पूरे सीड्स होते हैं, उसको निकालना पड़ता है. Then lot of process of cleaning are there. Then who has made it a thread? Who made it a cloth? Then who has transported it to the wholesale market, retail market? And who are the people who downloaded there, unpacked it, put it in the shelf? Is it? And who is the person on the counter there or the salesperson who has shown all the things? किसने बिल बनाया, किसने वो पैक करके दिया? And which tailor has done that for you, stitching? If this one cloth, पीछे 100 लोग हैं वहाँ. And which transporter brought? कौन से लारी में आया, कौन कंटेनर में आया, ट्रेन में आया, कौन चलाया उसको, कौन क्लीनर था उधर? Everything, the chappal you wear, how many people working behind? The food we eat, the utensils we use, the house which we are living in, how many laborers made that one? जो कार स्कूटर जो चलाते हो आप. Understood ना? Without others help, nothing. So how to take help then? Be humble, be simple, be in that humility. Use all those beautiful, heartfelt, respectful language and that humbleness. Take help. क्या क्यों उसमें गड़बड़ क्यों है? Why should we be egoistic? प्यार से कहो ना, पापा I want this money for this work. If you can afford, give me the two options. This book is 500, this is 350. I can manage 350, but 500 you can get more happy. Even if you're not able to give, doesn't matter. This time 350, okay. हाउ कांट हो? नहीं, मैं नहीं पूछूंगा पापा को, मम्मी को. अरे मम्मी को कौन दे रहा है? फादर ओनली इज गिविंग. Like in so many cases, like in your own class, expert student, he's ready to help, but we are कमंडी. मैं क्यों पूछूं उसको? अरे जाके पूछना यार, ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं हो रहा, कैसे बताओ? You see, you also are expert in something, somebody else you will help it. दुनिया इज मेड बाय लेन देन, याद रखो. लेते रहना, नहीं देना, जितना गड़बड़ है. वैसे ही नहीं लूंगा ईगो से रहना, दैट आल्सो इज रॉन्ग. टेक हेल्प. Help of elders, help of parents, help of friends, help of the society around. Don't become again lazy. Your taking help is not to become lazy and dependent. You work what you can, you must. After that, take help. Then only comes the third one. Bhagavan, I have done my bit. I took all the help of the others also. Now you are there. The remaining thing, I leave it to you. Is it not like I plow the land, sow the seeds? Then I tell my other workers to water it, take care of it, cut it, etc. I'll tell them. Then I ask the Lord, Bhagwan, मैंने किया, उनको employ किया, see to it that good customers come and right price I can sell and I get proper dividends. It is in your hands. Or I have sown the seed, ask them to water, pray to the Lord. Oh Lord, may you bless her so that the plants, all of them come well, give good yield this time. Prayer to God. You can do that only when you take help from others. That you can do only when you work yourself. All the three, fully the one who is able to master and do, in everything he will succeed. Every noble thing, every noble endeavor. This is the thought for the day. Enough, you can think about it further. Anybody's help, not the bad people and crooked people. Unka nahi, there are always good people also around us. We can get help from them. Thought from Geeta today. What are the thoughts we saw? Day before and yesterday. Yesterday, the beauty of the duty we have seen. Or yesterday we saw seize the opportunity. Day before we saw the duty is beauty. Today's topic in Gita is what? Regret, guilt, humiliation, failure are the results if you don't perform your duty. That is a sloka Bhagavan says. And in samjhofying ourselves, in samjhofying others, explaining to others, we have to always use both the techniques, positive technique and non-positive technique. Everywhere it is so. Positive technique is what? Better if you study well, you get good marks, job, all that. Negative is what? If you don't study, you will be failure, then you will be good for nothing. दोनों मिलकर हमको जो करना है उस पर बिठाते हैं. Here Krishna also using the same technique. This is the greatest fortune to have a dharma yuddha just came to you without your demand. This is an open door for heavens. All the three heavens I told you, immediately you die, go to heaven. You win heavenly enjoyment of the kingdom. After that, when you die, because of the dharma done now, you are anyway welcomed to the heaven with all the red carpet. Positive. If you don't do the duty, then these are the losses. That is how Bhagavan Krishna in the chapter 2, he talks about that sloka 33. If I'm not wrong, yes, he just tells the consequences of running away from the performance, running away from acting, running away from the duty. We'll chant that sloka straight away. 33. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namah, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Atha Dvitiyodhyayah. Name of the chapter, Sankhya Yoga. Who is speaking? Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. What did he say and to whom he is saying? To Arjuna. Sloka 33. Atha Chet Tvam Imam Dharmyam Sangramam Na Karishyasi Tataha Swadharmam Kirtim Cha Hitva Papam Avapsyasi. See, all these are tongue twisting shlokas. When you can chant Sanskrit, all other languages you can easily master. And to chant this, you have to be absolutely careful. When you are careful, your level of alertness, level of concentration, level of application, all of them will grow. And if you are bent upon memorizing Gita shlokas, this effort of yours make you memorize even all other your subjects with which you can do well in your life. बढ़िया है really, होता है मैं just like that I am not saying, I have experienced it. So chant again. अथ चेत्त्वमिमं धर्म्यं संग्रामं न करिष्यसि ततः स्वधर्मं कीर्तिं च हित्वा पापमवाप्स्यसि. Again. अथ चेत्त्वमिमं धर्म्यं संग्रामं न करिष्यसि ततः स्वधर्मं कीर्तिं च hitva papam avapsasi. So if you fight the war, you get swarga. If you don't do, atha chet tvam imam dharmyam sangramam na karishyasi. Tvam, you, imam, this, dharmyam sangramam, this war for righteousness, na karishyasi chet, if you don't fight it. Tataha, as a result of it, as a consequence of it, these are the three main losses incur to you. First, swadharmam hitva. Second, kirtim hitva. Third, papam avapsasi. Swadharmam hitva means what? You have given up your swadharma. And there are no greater remorses, regrets than not doing our due duty. Such person who doesn't perform duty can never satisfactorily eat the food, see TV, or even have a good sleep or nap. स्वधर्म को छोड़ना is missing the greatest of the opportunity to perform and achieve in the present, and as a habit of it to pave way for a great grand glorious future. So स्वधर्म का ग्लानि हो जाएगा तुम्हारा. स्वधर्म हित्वा, you will be not having a स्वधर्म, not doing it. It's a very big guilt, no? Everybody, मजा नहीं आता, खुद को भी अच्छा नहीं लगता. When the work which I know that I must to do, if I have not done because of any weakness or distraction, this is always regret. And that you will know only when by negating that negative quality, when you do your dharma and observe your mind, how much fulfilled and happy you remember. You feel for yourself. You understand? Any job given by the boss or parents or your own study, when you don't do all the time, अरे क्यों नहीं किया, क्यों नहीं किया, क्यों नहीं किया, बट कर दिया तो मैंने किया, मैं स्वधर्मम. लाइक ए चाइल्ड इन द स्कूल कॉलेज, स्कूल की बात, जब वो होमवर्क नहीं करता है, सी द गिल्ट एंड रिग्रेट, सर झुका कर आएगा वो, देन डरता रहेगा कि माई नंबर विल कम, मास्टर विल आस्क मी आल्सो माई नोट्स टू शो आई हैव नॉट डन द होमवर्क. Then really asks, then with the bent head only, sure, I did not do. Then if that teacher is a little harsh and tough type, he will do all the bangings that are possible in the world of giving gali, giving beatings. आजकल तो नहीं होते हैं. You are all unfortunate fellows. We all have enjoyed in our youthhood love extreme from our teachers. Also beatings and punishments also. We used to have our मैथमेटिक्स टीचर, ही विल ब्रिंग ए रूलर, लगाना में जैसे हाथ लगा के इधर पीछे, देन ही विल टेक आवर ओन पेंसिल पेन, हमारे उंगलियों के बीच में लगा के ही विल डू दैट, सो दैट फॉर द होल एकेडमिक ईयर यू मस्ट रिमेंबर द पनिशमेंट, दस यू डोंट कमिट दैट मिस्टेक. बिकॉज लातों का भूत बातों से नहीं बनता, मानता है तो उसको लात मारना ही पड़ेगा ना. We suffered, but we can give all the credit to them only. That because of that strictness, at least in some places we are disciplined, or else वो भी नहीं होता. Is it not the guilt, regret? Then other fellows also look at you. So insulting. And some other day, you have done all the homework, पक्का. Then you are more excited कि मुझे कब बुलाएंगे गुरु महाराज, आई विल शो माय नोटबुक्स हिम, ही विल सी एंड अप्रिशिएट मी, एंड रियली ही सीज इट. इट इज सो वंडरफुल. ही टेल्स अदर्स शोइंग देयर कि हाउ नाइसली हैज डन, द राइटिंग इज गुड, ऑल प्रॉब्लम्स आर सॉल्व्ड, एक्सेलेंटली हैज डन इट, क्लैप फॉर हिम. That is a joy. That's called as the joy of doing swadharma, regret and guilt of not doing it. Point 1. Swadharmam hitva. Second, kirtim hitva. The kirti is what, kirti yashas. When you go out, people have to respect you. You are known to people, but in what way? Respectfully or humiliatingly? Swadharmam hitva is regret, guilt inside. Kirtim hitva is in front of people falling, in the eyes of the people falling. Bhagavan will give in the next 2-3 shlokas what everybody will tell you and talk about you in their meetings. If you don't fight this dharma yuddha and run away, you may be thinking that out of love, compassion, you are going away from the yuddha, but others won't think like that. They will only think this fellow darpok bhag gaya, ऐसे सोचेंगे वो लोग. That is their choice. Then anywhere you go, you will be insulted. That you will tell. We will see it tomorrow. But today, if I perform duty, I'll be having an open gate for Swarga. Swarga means all success, happiness. Yesterday, that was the thought. Today, if I don't perform, these are the three biggest losses. And this way of saying is what? At least this inspires us. If the positive result doesn't inspire you, at least negative result may inspire you to do the thing. If you don't do, what will happen? वो डराने से कम करेंगे. It is second grade teaching. First grade वाले को he is given the result that itself inspires him, he does it. The one who can't fit for that, this. If somebody uses both of them, the positive inspirational words that you will get swarga if you perform your duty, and the negative thing also that if you don't do, these are the losses. दोनों को use करके convince हो जाएगा in performing his duty and does it actually, he can never fail in life. And never ever compromise with the combination of this direct proportion of the effort and result. We saw it one of the days. Without putting effort, you don't get result. Do effort, you result. Don't go for by-lanes. Never ever. If you can't do it, then don't expect it. That's better then. But if you expect it and say it should come to me without doing, it will never come and you'll be disappointed. Or you have to go by wrong lanes, then for that you'll be severely punished. All that nonsense should not be there even in iota in you, the students of Geeta, right from beginning. You can't afford to waste your time, mind, energy, resources in these bylanes. You are not given that chance. Strict order to you. You are well protected. Stone getting carved to be an idol to be worshipped by all. Are you available for that? These classes are for that purpose. Like a sculpture brings out a beautiful idol to be worshipped by all after keeping in the temple and prana pratishtha is done. Same stone was lying earlier somewhere, thousands were stampeding it. है ना, कुंदलने वाले पत्थर को पूजने वाला मूर्ति एक कलाकार बनाता है. So too, Lord Krishna is a kalakar. Guru is a kalakar. Geeta is a sculpture kalakar which molds a stone like us to become a beautiful idol. At that time, while it is being molded, you cannot be left to go here and there. उसको पकड़ कर रगड़ कर चिजिल करके उसको बनाते हैं. So too in Geeta classes, you are trained this way to become an ideal. Therefore, you are not given a chance. That is what is our request, our order. Those are not coming to Geeta, they have nobody to guide, themselves are very arrogant, wrong thing they take as right, they don't even know or analyze and not ready to come. हम उनके लिए क्या कर सकते हैं? No, but you are our children. How can you be without success? You have to be success. For that, this is the first one. First one is what? Swadharmam hitva. Second is kirtim hitva. Wherever you go, there is no respect to you. Because they all say कि इतना बढ़िया important काम था उसने किया नहीं भाग गया. Third one is papam avapsis. Because you have disappointed so many people at the dharma side of Pandavas expecting you to fight this war and help them from the tyranny of Duryodhana. That is his case. In the case of Arjuna, that was situation that you have to fight the war, eliminate Duryodhana. In our lives, in our performance of dharma or duty, many are depending. Like you are a youngster of 25 years, father retired, private job, no pension. Now you have to, as early as possible, get a job and do. Go on increasing your skills, get promotion. You can't be without job even a day. I tell you, I was never without job. Even in the 10th class I was teaching to 7th, 8th, 9th students. Pocket money. From then till I never gave up my work. This day graduation is over, next day only joined job. I'm telling you, whatever. So the parents are depending on you. So you are sadharma to get a job and work. If you don't do, that's a regret guilt to you. That is called as hitva sadharmam. Everybody wherever you go say yaar nikamma hai, kaam nahi kar raha hai. Nikamma means nishkarma, is not doing any job. Third is what? Papam apsasi. For your parents' hunger, absence of medicine, you are the cause. Because as a child, you have to take care. You are not doing it, therefore papam. So too in a office you have to do a job. Already employed, let's say. So you have not done that job. Therefore, that swadharmam is gone, regret and guilt. Kirti, all the people around know कि you have not done that job, they'll be cursing you or feeling bad. Then papamamapsasi, depending on your movement of file only, the further movement happens. You have not done it, therefore the entire work got delayed. That is called papam. Papa means with regard to the total, you have disturbed the chain by non-performance. Kirti is you defamed yourself in front of people around. Therefore, they don't value you, respect you, trust you, they don't own you. Swadharmam hitva is what? You can't have sleep. You'll always be regretted and guilty. I have not done, I have not done, I have not done. So therefore, do you want that Swadharma Hani? You want to feel the guilt, regret inside? You want to be humiliated wherever you go? You want to be a person of Papam means what? Digging your own grave. You will be taken to the Dukkha Naraka Itya. Demotion. When you don't do job properly, then demotion will be done, suspension will be done, salary will be removed. That's the meaning of Papamavapsis. Therefore, give not up any choice to you. If it is a dharma, you must do it. For you now is Yuddha is Kshatriya dharma and you are in the dharma paksha also. And you should not fight for your kingdom, not selfishly. Society is asking, Kshatriya dharma is asking, the dharma is asking, and even me, the Lord, what I want every jiva to do is dharma. You are not an exception. You also have to do it. Now, your feelings that they are my people. If I kill them, how can I eat the food? These are all emotions. They're all, when you do selfishly, then I myself would have kicked you. Don't do that, Arjuna. But they themselves are in a dharma paksha, standing in front. Then they themselves have no sharam, doing wrong and again becoming aggressive. You are not sending terrorists to Pakistan. If we have done it no long back, 1949 में ही वो ऐश बन जाता पाकिस्तान. 1950. How much power we have? They are doing it. Then how can you, without retaliating, just allow? Just every day there should be a surgical strike. Hmm. But we don't do that. We only teach this lesson. We go with patience only. आज नहीं तो कल अकल आएगा. But वहाँ जिसको अकल आता है वो रिटायर होता है. यहाँ रिटायर होने में अकल आता है. They go on praising Indian Prime Minister and all. Remember these thoughts. Be aggressive in your life. Never yield to non performance. Never yield to misguidance. Committed in your mind all the time to perform duty and succeed. That's the whole topic is the beauty of duty. In fact, this chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, all of them talk about karma yoga. When you do all that, you become qualified for meditation. That will be in sixth chapter. Vato, I'll take you to beautiful enjoyments. You will enjoy that. Here also, if you are conscious, if you are alert, not a very sleepy fellow watching cricket kabaddi up to 2 o'clock, eating so much of food and exhausted. Bubble. Nah, alert. Morning, got up morning, did aerobics, walking, gym, little of yoga. सब मिलकर मत करना. Daily एक एक करना. Then I had a very good healthy but limited quantity food. Quite alert minded you. If such mind के साथ तुम सुन रहे हो आप लोग, तो you know what you are getting. So if I perform my duty, there will be fulfillment inside. People will appreciate me. It will be a punyam, therefore it will take me to the Swarga Adi. If I don't perform you, ata chedvam imam dharmam sangramam nakarishyasi, tata swadharmam hitva, you feel guilt and regret inside, kirtim hitva, you will be defamed, so far you are famous, no papamapsasi, the sin of omission, what you are not supposed to do, or yuddha karna to nahi kiya, so then you will have the result. So I gave you example of the home, example of the office, any number of the things you take. So that personality of recognizing and committedly performing our duties, we have to become. Dharma. करना अपना है. And in dharma is a huge subject. I will not talk about that. When third chapter it comes, then 3-4 classes I will take only to talk about dharma. आज उतना नहीं. इतना समझ लो, you at the student level, you studying properly is dharma. When you are in profession, be honest, be loyal, be hard work. Do that dharma. Don't have the silly thoughts. मेरे से इतना काम ले रहे हैं, पैसे कम दे रहे हैं. If you feel so, you ask him. Sir, give me more money. If he's really cheating the boss, then look for another job, better paying one. Then once that job is confirmed, then only you leave this, not in between. ये भी जाएगा, वो भी जाएगा. And never imagine that any place you go, it will be 100% perfect. I told you that principles that day. In America, there are no Indian problems, but in America, there will be American problems. Don't imagine there's any place in the world without problem. So this job you left for salary, but the work was satisfactory. Their salary you get, but work will not be satisfaction. The floor in which you are working, it is facing somewhere. It is in 30th floor, the lift won't work in the high-tech city in Hyderabad. Is it not? Your boss may not be good. You don't have any good colleagues. सब कुछ है लेकिन कैंटीन नहीं है मेरे ऑफिस में. कुछ भी है. If you don't adjust, in for everything you perfect you seek, होता नहीं जिंदगी में. The world is mixture of both. You have to adjust. But your work is not paid, definitely you demand. If not, whoever they give, they go there. But only after getting that job, you leave. But while you are here, you do your duty. That is important. Be honest, be loyal, be hardworking, less complaint. Take it as an opportunity. Enjoy that work. All you need to do is conquer your negative mind with its negative thoughts, feelings, imaginations, projections. And that is your genius, and you have got all this nonsense from your useless friends and never studied Gita. Gita empowers us positively. See, negativity when you carry with you, wherever you go, one day you are caught. Whether you go to Japan, Germany, anywhere, Czechoslovakia. But if you are positive, anywhere you go, you are appreciated there. Along with you, the India also gets bad name if you go somewhere with bad qualities. But good qualities you go, देश को, parents को, सबको, कौन से parents के पुत्र है ऐसा कहेंगे वो. See that child cough syrup made in India, somewhere used South Africa. So many children died. What is our mistake? I don't know. The whole subject मैंने नहीं पढ़ा. But कहने वाले कहते हैं. It is not sold in Indian market. Whatever you may claim, but it is said made in India. They consumed. They died. So it's a guilt to our nation. No. I'm just giving a current example. होता रहते हैं ऐसे जट नॉट वेरी. ये तो न्यूज़ वाले देते रहते हैं ऐसे हादसे होते रहते हैं. यू हैव टू नो दैट करेक्ट योर सेल्फ कीप ऑन परफॉर्मिंग एंड मूविंग. दुनिया में आई कहीं रुकना नहीं चाहिए हमको. दैट वी नो एनीवे. बट इट इज वन एग्जाम्पल क्लिक आई एम सेइंग. With good qualities in us, wherever you go, you are great. With positive, negative, wherever you go, you are like not doing duty, justifying it, trying to escape, finding shortcuts, feeling lazy, non-responsible. अरे कितना बैक्टीरिया फंगस वायरस इन्फेक्शंस दिमाग में भर के रखा और कहते हो माई जॉब माई सैलरी माई रेस्पेक्ट शुड बी हेल्दी. ऐसा होगा. With so many infectious enzymes in the body, can I be healthy? I have to take medicine. I have to be strongly developing my immunity. So we do in the mind. With the good qualities as strength giving and immunity giving boosters, we have to succeed in combating all the negative viruses. Actually, corona is a virus. In our spirituality, nahi corona is a virus. Corona is a treatment. क्योंकि करो ना, ड्यूटी करो ना, काम करो ना, सेवा करो ना, प्रेम करो ना, क्षमा करो ना नहीं करो ना. ना करो नहीं करो ना. ये जूता भी है BSC है ना. करोना कोरोना जूता कंपनी. सर क्या पढ़ रहे हो तुम? BSC. अच्छा बाटा शू कंपनी. नहीं 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 BSC बैचलर ऑफ साइंस. हमारे टाइम में मस्ती करते थे. क्लियर. Performance, open way to Swarga. Non-parva means papa, therefore naraka, akirti, therefore no respect, in everywhere insult. Then swadharmam hitva, inside always regret and guilt. Such a bad life. When it continues, wherever you are insulted, life is so burst. It is better to die than living such life. Like that, Krishna is going to say in next few shlokas. Now, you got this main point in the shloka number 33. What are the losses if we don't do? Earlier shloka, what are the benefits if you do? Dharma ki baat. By chance, the dharma for Arjuna is yuddha. For us, it's not yuddha. Whether it is serving parent, doing your study, doing job, and the society needs your help, friends need help, वो वाले आपको जहाँ जहाँ धर्म है वो मेनली द व्यावहारिक धर्म होता है, देन रिलेटिव फ्रेंड्स वाला धर्म होता है, मेंटेनिंग योर ओन धर्म होता है, प्रोफेशनल धर्म होता है, डिवाइन धर्म. दीज आर द 5 धर्मस वी हैव टू गो ऑन डूइंग. कीड़ा मन से निकालना, लेजीनेस वाला, बिना कुछ किए मुझे सब मिलना है, ये चीज बहुत बड़ा कीड़ा है. इमीडिएटली रिमूव इट. डन. Now Bhagavan says, I will chant one or two shlokas. Then he says, Akirtim chapi bhutani kathayishyanti te vyayam sambhavitasya cha kirtihi maranat atirichyate. See, bhutani means all your fellow beings. Akirtim kathayishyanti te avyayam. Wherever you go, though, there endlessly till you die, for till last moment, even beyond also, they talk about your akirti. That Arjuna was such a great fellow. Till the Dharma Yuddha time came, at that time he ran away, and in fact, I had such a respect for him till that moment. But then, from that time onwards, there's no more respect I have for him. अकीर्तिम कथयिष्यन्ति. आपका अकीर्ति का गान किया जाएगा हर जगह. अव्ययाम अकीर्तिम, endless. Do we really praise this Hitler and all these, what do you call, the dictators and all? 10, 20 lakhs of people died because of one person. The Putin and all of them. You can't respect them. Akirti, shashwata kirti hoga. So, avyayam akirtim bhutani kathayishyanti. Bhutani beings. Kathayishyanti, do the katha. Of what? Of your akirti, your defame. How long? Avyaya, endlessly. Now you know one principle in life. Sambhavitasya cha akirtihi. Maranat atirichyate. Getting an apakirti of humiliation, insult is worse than death. Maranat atirichyate. मरण से भी भयंकर होता है अकीर्ति से जीना. That wherever you go, they are laughing at you, humiliating, insulting. Therefore, out of the fear of humiliation, insult only, many people they commit suicides. कोई फेल होकर उस डर से मरते हैं, कोई कुछ गलत करके बैठा है, ऑफिस में घोटाला किया है. आजकल कोई सब पाप कर कर भी सर उठाकर जीते हैं. दे आर द हाई फाई टाइप ऑफ हिरण्यकशिपु राक्षसा इन बिग वे. They are Besharam. We should not talk about them. They are not our examples. We are here to rewrite our history of nation by we becoming that great people. We are making our hearts perfect, tuning ourselves to Krishna and Geeta way of life, in which everything what is good we know and we know how to perform. Everything bad what is that we know and we know how to come out of that. We are taking our life in our hands. So too, we are taking the entire world and globe in our hands and marching forward, guiding the entire world for a glorious future. Not only in the bhautika form, materialistically, that the economy grows and science grows, that anyway it will grow. Even if you try to stop it, it won't. It will anyway grow. But morally, ethically, inner personality wise, ड्यूटी ओरिएंटेशन, सर्विस ओरिएंटेशन, इन चीजों में हम बैक एंड लाइट पैकर हम आगे बढ़ेंगे, लोग पीछे हमारा फॉलो. इट्स ऑल थियरी नहीं है. पहले थियरी सुनो. इन दैट इन योर गिवन लाइफ एंड अपॉर्चुनिटी, व्हाटएवर यू कैन डू एंड अचीव इट. दैट्स द अचीवमेंट. द लॉर्ड हैज सेंट अस हियर The elders are watching. They should clap, not the useless fellows who are very ignorant of all that. And when you do bad, they encourage you. उनका claps हमको नहीं चाहिए. क्या बढ़िया छोड़ा रे तुमने धुआं सिगरेट का गोल गोल. ऐसा बेवकूफ हमको नहीं चाहिए. एक थप्पड़ देकर जो शार्प स्टॉप इट. एवरी सिगरेट रिमूव्स योर 4 minutes of लाइफ स्पैन. ऐसा कहने वाला हमको चाहिए. एंड व्हेन यू रियली गिव अप दे अप्रिशिएट. In this way, as a youth, time to rukta nahi. What you are doing day by day becomes your character, and that decides your destiny. That you are enjoying your life with all outer inner success and peace, not pieces, or you are regretted, guilty, humiliated, insulted. Then is that a जीना? वो तो मरना ही है. That's why संभावितस्य चाकीर्ति मरणादतिरिच्यते. Then in the next 2 श्लोकास भगवान तो इतना अर्जुन को सत्य बोलकर डराते. I'll chant it today only for you. हो जाएगा टॉपिक. भयाद् रणात् उपरतं मंस्यन्ते त्वां महारथाः येषां च त्वं बहुमतः भूत्वा यास्यसि लाघवम्. You think out of your love, compassion, you are running away from this war. Love, compassion toward Bhishma, Drona, Duryodhana, because they are all your relatives. But the public will not think like that. भयाद, भय के कारण, रणातु परतम, रण से भाग गया. Mamsyante, they imagine like that. All the Maharathis about you. And before this you are running away, what was their opinion about you? Yesham chatvam bahumatah bhutva. Bahumata, from that only the word maturity. Bahumat se jeeta hai. In whose mind you were getting so much of respect earlier. Now if you run away, yasyasi laghavam, you get a laghu bhava in their mind. They have put you in a highest pedestal and standard. When you run away, such all people will pull down about your value in their hearts. इतना बड़ा बड़ा नमस्कार आपको करने वाले, आपको देखकर वे हंसेंगे, भागेंगे. भयाद्रनाद उपरतम हमसेंते. They won't say that you went for compassion. They say out of डर. फिर येषाम चत्वम बहुमतः भूत्वा यास्यसि लाघवम्. You become लघु in their minds. जिन्होंने हमको रेस्पेक्ट किया, वो लोग हमको इंसल्ट करें तो अच्छा लगता है क्या आपको? Then avachavadan vadishyanti bahun. They talk such a language of foulness which you cannot withstand. And nindantaha tava samarthyam. They do ninda of your samarthata. Tata dukkataram nukim. Can there be anything worse than this? They would do or die. In Kabaddi, do and die. That will be the shloka tomorrow. Do and keep on living. It is better to die not to do. It is better die while doing. It is worse than death if you don't do. This topic will take up tomorrow. Okay. So here one interesting thing. What is that? Bhayadranatu paratam amsyante. Because of fear you ran away. This is what they talk. In what way? Like in army mein, whenever they win a war or anything, they celebrate. And in celebration, a big party. So you ran away, therefore your side has lost, then Kauravas have won, and they are having a big party. And in that party, they drink, they dance, eat, and those Lance Naik, like last level, not the major generals, chief general, lieutenant general, lieutenant general, major general, then the brigadiers, then the colonels. ऐसे उनके रैंक्स होते हैं ना मेरे अन में. The last one जो भी है, Subedar or Lance Naik or soldier. 10 of them are sitting in their chamber. Each of the place those ranks. They are celebrating the victory over you, Pandavas. Because you ran away, nobody else then powerful than you to fight. It was easy for them to defeat you. They have defeated you and they are enjoying. And these lowest level wale, they are eating, drinking and all that. Then one of them suddenly says, enjoy karte hai, maja aaya re jeet. Then he asks, क्यों हम जीत गए? अदर से क्यों हम जीत गए? हमने जबरदस्त लड़कर जीता है. ना हम इसलिए जीत गए. याद देखो क्यों? because Arjuna ran away, therefore we won. हाँ yeah, really, you are right, everybody says. Then again the same fellow, small वाला अभी आया, कहते do you know why Arjuna ran away? Have you known it? Why he ran away? Why he ran away? Others ask him. You know when Krishna Arjuna came in between? Yeah. Then Arjuna was looking at everybody. Yeah. He was glancing from left to right and right to left. Yeah. You know, have you seen? Suddenly his glance was on me. Yeah. जब अर्जुन ने मेरे को देखा, मैं अपना राइट हैंड उठाकर अपने मूंछ को ऐसे घुमाया. I just turned my mustaches. He saw me and he was so afraid that he ran away from the battle. Therefore, we won the war. This is how those fellows will talk about you. The lowest cadre people will say कि मेरे आंखों के सामने आंख लगाकर अर्जुन ने नहीं देख पाया इसलिए भाग गया वो. ऐसा मैंने किया वो भाग गया. They talk like that. शर्म करो. That is the meaning of भयाद रणात उपरतम. Every small little fellow says ये मेरे से डर कर भाग गया. So, do you like that? And that is why, we have to live in present. We have to work in present. But we have to always visualize the consequence of this in future. Seeing the future clearly, accordingly working in the present is a very intelligent person. And Arjuna was not imagining the consequences. क्या होने वाला है भाग गए तो भगवान is giving all those reasons. Thus removing that Kshudram Hridaya Daurbalyam, which was there in the Arjuna, which was like a cleaver, gave up the bow and arrow and crying like a woman. Bhagavan, I don't want to fight, let them kill me, I don't want any kingdom. Such a useless. Bhagavan was giving left and right in this way. So he has given the spiritual standpoint, he gave the dharma standpoint, he told if you run away, how they insult you, which is worse than death. Positive inspiration means by all means we have to remove those pullings in from our heart because of which we are not aggressively performing our duties to succeed in life, contribute to the world's growth. That is Gita's message. Not knowing all that, गीता है क्या है, इसको मर गए तो पढ़ेंगे, बूढ़े लोगों के लिए होता है वो. You youngsters, are you not seeing it every shloka, how important in its information, inspiration, empowerment, guiding us? Like mother, like father, like God, every one of them are in Gita. Millions who studied, practiced Gita have excelled in their outer and inner life. For whatever the reason, we were not taught it so far. Forget about it. You are getting an opportunity now. Listen, learn, perform, enjoy your life, yourself, make others' life also beautiful. And this is not theory. And such things, unless you listen hundreds of times, your inner weaknesses or the devil will not run away. Your powerful divinity or positive person will not be strongly established, and the life will not be glorious. Karoge positive wala, you will enjoy your life. May we all be that type of youngsters. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll come with another topic. God bless you. And I always confess that what we are discussing in Gita is according to my small little knowledge. And there are so many great people talk on Gita in most wonderful, beautiful manner. So don't miss to listen to them just by saying we are listening from that Swami. You go on gathering whoever speaks Gita, say as much knowledge as possible. In fact, the life of youthhood from age of 14 to 20, 22 is to go on gathering the spiritual knowledge, the patriotic knowledge, the life management knowledge, the mind management knowledge, the people management, along with your own professional skills and the extra abilities, talents. आप इतना करोगे तो तभी आएगा आपको सक्सेस. And then why should you be lazy? Why should you deny that? Why should you say ki I will enjoy only indulgences? Who said there's no enjoyment in duties? Who says there's no enjoyment in taking responsibilities? Who says there's no joy in performance? It is there more here. Double hota hai yahan. Somehow nobody told us, and we are not matured enough to know. Along with that, why we go that, why should we listen? You, some youngsters, are so cute. That's why the Lord is kind enough to give us Geeta. Now you have come up to the class. Now be regular, be sincere. Show that regularity, sincerity in making notes of these important points which touched you. My suggestion to you is everyday class, I am speaking at least 20, 30 points. Among them, at least 10 points you write. एंड ऑफ द वीक 7 days 70 पॉइंट्स, उसमें से 10 पॉइंट शॉर्ट लिस्ट करो, उनमें से 2 और 3 जो आपके लिए अर्जेंट है उसको प्रैक्टिस करना. That way, take the help of Geeta in molding your inner personality full of knowledge and inspiration. Go on performing with that knowledge and inspiration, that there be the joy of habitual success. Thank you, one and all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And your gift to me is your respect, reverence, growing to Geeta, to our Sanatana Dharma, and learning and using Sanatana Dharma's guidance for your success. After that, you be the custodians. You be the main pracharakas or speakers. I too will be extremely happy where I am. Each of you are listening this Geeta. Pass on this knowledge after your practice at least to 10 people. और ज़्यादा लोगों को करोगे तो आई विल रिकमेंड फॉर यू टू द लॉर्ड. ही सच ए ग्रेट लॉर्ड हिमसेल्फ नोस. मेरी भी जरूरत नहीं बीच में. Do that. That way, every Indian, every human should know the art of living life successfully here and hereafter with the guidance of Geeta and make their lives fruitful. Thank you. ओम या देवी सर्वभूतेषु आत्मरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः.